As we stare west from our St. Louis perch, we see our nation's destiny. Let this railroad haul the timber to build our homes, and may it carry the coal to heat our lamps. For God, nation, and industry do we slam.
This eloquent piece of poetry was written by Augustus Wilhelm Glossenbacher III, later Americanized to Gus Gloss. Gutsy Gus was a 19th century Swiss immigrant and chief engineer on the construction of the Missouri Pacific, the first and most important railroad west of the Mississippi. Gus's family would work the Mopac railways for generations to come. Engineers, switchmen, freight handlers, and more. The Gloss family is synonymous with the Missouri Pacific.
Hi, I'm Patrick Gloss, and Augustus is my great-great-great-great-grandfather. Gus would be alarmed to know that the once bustling railway is in danger of being forgotten.
Gus's original Mopac line is but a distant memory. It's all gone, except for one remaining strip of abandoned rails on a small plot of land along the Missouri River.
That is why I'm requesting donations to reach a goal of $200,000 for the land to be purchased and preserved for history's sake. Once the land is purchased, I will lead the renovations on an Augustus Glossenbacher Mopac Memorial Museum and historical landmark for all to come and honor the railway. Don't let our history be forgotten. Honor Gutsy Gus and all other train families with a donation today. Thank you.
So what do you think? Pat, what's wrong? I thought
Chad, the Please Fund Me video is not some creative outlet for your fruity avant-garde art, okay? This is serious stuff.
But I thought that...
If the people don't take it seriously, they won't give us money. If they don't give us money, then we're finished. That's how it works, Chad.
I don't get it. I followed the script you wrote perfectly. Can you at least pay me something?
If you had any concept of quality creativity like a videoist should, this would have been an easy sell. Even for you, Chad. And until the Please Fund Me is successful, don't expect payment. This isn't some QVC Christmas tree train sales special, Chad. This is history. You need to fix it.
This is episode 57 of the Mopac Railways podcast with me, Patrick Gloss. Sorry I haven't been on the card with my regularly scheduled stops on the page of forums, but as you know, I've been hard at work with the Augustus Glossenbacher Mopac Memorial Museum and Historical Landmark fundraiser. We're getting a lot of attention from the community, and as soon as the Please Fund Me is up, you can make a donation yourself. Last week's episode on the death of the American railroads caused quite the controversy, and let me tell you, the forums were on fire. But I wanted to directly respond to TrainNut85's post. If you're going to comment on the destabilization of the 20th century railroad industry, you should really go do some research on the shift of government subsidies from rails to roads. Let me give you a little hint. Your local politicians were bought out by the automotive corporate giants. This is the very special edition of Model Train of the Week, as I have chosen my favorite engine, the Lionel 638-490 Mopac Alco diesel locomotive from my HO layout. My grandfather was a switchman on the Ozarker line, and he gave it to me for Christmas when I was just a boy. When the fundraiser is successful and we build the museum, this train will ride on in his honor. Please donate.
Oh, hey, Patrick. Hey, Vic. Hey, beautiful piece of land, isn't it? Oh, if you only knew. There's the museum that we're gonna renovate. And that'll be the Caboose Cafe over there.
Patrick, it's the third time we're coming out here to look at the land, right? What do you say? Do you wanna sign the papers? Are you ready to make an offer?
Vic, I really want to talk to you about that. You know, it's my family worked on this line, and you know, it really means a lot to me. And you know, if you could just put it on like layaway for me or something, because I know whenever the police fund me starts, the donations are gonna flow in. I just know it.
Pat, I love the museum idea, but it's not really up to me. You know, if someone else makes a qualifying offer, the land is theirs.
Vic, my great-great-great-grandfather built this line with his own 2 hands. My family after him worked it for more than 100 years. I don't think it's so crazy to say that it's my destiny to preserve that history. I mean, you know, maybe it is my destiny.
It makes sense to be my destiny. What color should the museum volunteer hats be? Mopac Jinx blue bottoms. Just like Lionel. Man, I'd love to be on TV. Maybe Gina Watson would interview me. Leave it to me to put the Gloss family name back on the Augustus Gloschenbacher Mopac Memorial Museum. Of course it's my destiny.
I'm doing this for us, Gus. Don't worry, I'll make you proud.
Gloss. Hey, you okay, man?
I'm stepping. I'm sorry, I've just been a little out of it lately.
I'm gonna have to give you a verbal warning. I mean, if you're not feeling good, why don't you go see a doctor?
Well, I have an appointment this afternoon.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll do my best to get better, Mr. Stebbin. At one time, most of my friends could hear the bell, but as years passed, it fell silent for all of them. Though I've grown old, the bell still rings for me, as it does for all who truly believe. That quote from Chris von Allsburg's Polar Express nicely sums up my undying passion for the railroads.
What's your favorite train?
Pardon me?
Train. Your favorite train?
Well, if you're referring to engines, it's my Lionel Mopac 638-490 Alco Diesel. Do you have a favorite train?
When I was 4, it was Tom's the Tank Engine. But like a normal kid, I grew out of that shortly after.
Be respectful, Gene.
Well, on the contrary to what your classmate here, Gene, says, trains are for adults and play a vital role in America's infrastructure even today.
No one's listening. Nobody cares.
Excuse me, Gene, they most certainly do care.
Who even rides trains anymore? Who here has ever been on a train? Raise your hand if you've ever been on a train. See? No one cares.
That Patrick Gloss guy, oh my god. What a moron. That's the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's probably a scam. He's probably gonna steal the fundraising money.
Yeah, probably.
Education has gone down the drain. That is a fact. Idiot high school kids. Entitled, moronic, degenerate scum. I give them my valuable time and knowledge, and they don't even have the touch because they're so look up on their stinking touch phones and learn something real for once. I'm the Franklin County expert. I have the most knowledge about railroad. I am a train knowledge expert in the Franklin philanthropy proven by the historical. And your jokes don't take that away from me, Gene. I will hammer you down in the ground like a spike. I will drive you down. I will do it. I will take you out.
Patrick Gloss? Dude, it's me, Zach, from high school.
Pardon me, I'm trying to work out.
Oh my gosh, dude, you are looking lean. Holy cow, and do you still do the toy train thing?
Yes, Zach. I still have my layouts.
That is a trip, man. I cannot even believe it. What did I used to call you back in high school, man? Do you remember that? Patty the Fatty.
Boys, look! It's Patty the
Patty. He's so fat.
I'm not.
Do you remember that?
Yep. I remember.
High school. I'm sorry, man. That was rough. Oh. No. Wait, man. Wait. Hilarious high school memory. Last time I saw you, my lunch table invited you over to sit with us, and we pulled together the money to buy that box of rainbow brownies, and you took them and we were cheering you on, and you stacked them on top of each other, and you were going for your record. You did it. You did 8 brownies. Oh my gosh, man, that was epic. We still talk about it.
I haven't eaten a rainbow brownie in 5 years. I worked out 6 days a week. Is that fat? I'm not fat. I'm not Patty the Fatty. I'm going to be the proprietor of the greatest train museum in the Midwest. Let me tell you something. What have you done, Sack? Nothing. Things are different now. I'm a grown-up. Why don't you just grow up, Sack? Patty the Fatty is dead. Who is that? Who could that be? Who's that? Is Vic selling the land? Black Ford pickup. You can't sell it. Black Ford pickup. Black Ford. That is the Gloss family property. That is my property. Why is he selling my land? That is my land by right. He told me that he would put it on layaway. He gave me a verbal agreement. And that is binding. Black fraud. Ford.
Here, little Patty, this is for you. His name is Lionel.
You've reached Vic Hoffman with Hoffman & Sons Realty, proudly serving Franklin County since 1944. Sorry I couldn't get to the phone, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a wonderful day.
Vic, I don't know what you think you're doing with Randall Bismarck, but if you think you're gonna sell this historical piece of land to some junker peddler, you are sorely mistaken. I have the blood ties to that land, Vic. My great-great-great-great-grandfather built that line with his own 2 hands, and the Gloss family after him manned it. I have the rights to that land, Vic. And I honestly do not mind making a few political enemies to take what's mine. I will be applying for historical landmark status. Local governments have implemented eminent domain for this reason in the past. And honestly, Vic, I want you to know that I'm a big enough man to accept your apology. You just gotta give me a call back. We gotta resolve this. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I know who these people are, Vic, and believe me when I say they will betray you. Okay? It's about the history. That's what this is about. This is about preserving the history. And we both know that that land and that railroad, that belongs with the Gloss family in this landmark.
You watch when you drive that death trap!
Just give me a call, Vic, and I'll forget I ever even saw you with Randall Bismarck. Just please, Vic, please just call me. Come on, it's supposed to work!
I won't do the video. I am not going to fix the video until you pay me.
Fix the video now!
You need to forget about the fundraiser and focus on work. Do you want to be fired?
I don't want to get fired.
You were so fat. The fattest kid in the whole class.
Patty the Fatty is dead.
Trains are dead, Pat. Cars are the future. Use cars.
I'm trying to preserve the history and our name, Gus. But these people keep getting in the way of our success.
You know, Patsy, when we were laying the old Missouri Pacific line, sometimes the land wasn't always clear for the trenches. To clear the cliffs in our way, we would bring out some blasting powder. Do Do you understand, Patsy?
Yeah. I can't let a few cliffs get in the way of our goal.
Patrick, you're not even listening to me.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Stedman. I'm just kind of like...
That's it, Patrick. I'm issuing you a formal written warning.
For what?
For what? How about tardiness? How about sleeping on the job? You need to stop working on your personal projects on my time.
Well, to be completely honest, the projects you give me could be done by high school interns.
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah, you got me figured out by now. I'm not some company man whore like the rest of your drones. I have dreams!
They'll learn who I am. The fundraiser that matters. Sir? Sir, what are you doing? Sir, I do not consent to the use of my image. Sir, give me that camera. Give me that camera right now, sir. Why are you following me? Who sent you? What are you doing? Get back here! Come on! Oh, Gus, what have we gotten ourselves into?
Hello, I'm Patrick Gloss, and this is an Emergency Railways podcast. As discussed in earlier episodes, it is no secret that the automotive corporate giants are out to conceal the history of railroads. We already know that they have bought out all the street trolley car systems in the early 20th century to force you to buy loud, polluting, dangerous death traps. Fact! In a 2014 study, cars killed 100 times more people than trains. I have also been personally followed and harassed by the automotive corporate cronies, but they will not buy me. I am calling for a boycott of all automobiles effective immediately. If you care about this country and you care about the future of trains, you will join me in my crusade. A wise man once told me, sometimes when laying down rail lines, the terrain's not always flat, clear. Sometimes it's rugged. Sometimes you gotta bring out the blasting powder. Cut a cliff or two. Dig in deep. Blow a forest. Sometimes you gotta flatten a mountain.
Pat, is that you again, man? Rainbow Brownies, training for the comeback. I love it.
Where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my money?
The Bismarcks run this county, Pat. We own this town. You can't stop us.
This land is going to be a used car sales lot, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Trains are boring.
Don't let them spoil what we have planned, Patsy.
Don't let them spoil
spoil it for you, for me, the generations of Glosenbacher to come. You could always hear the bells. Don't let them silence the bells. Don't let them silence the bells. Follow me, Patsy.
Dodo bird?
Pat, I gotta talk to you. My mom says I shouldn't do any more work for you until you pay me, and to be honest, she's right, you know, it is about time. I want my $50.
It is because of you, Chad, that the Please Fund Me video isn't even up yet. It is because of you, Chad, that the land is gonna be stolen from me. It is because of you, Chad, and you will be held personally and financially responsible.
How can you...
Shh. Hey, what are you doing? Hey.
Automotive corporate spy. Politicians, but with corporate lies.
I need an emergency application for eminent domain historical landmark processing now.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but we don't handle that here at City Hall. You might want to try the Historical Society. Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you?
I was told you could help me with historical landmark and museum claims forms.
Oh, actually, our Landmark Preservation Commissioner handles those. He'll be at the Chamber of Commerce today from noon till 2. You better hurry.
I'm looking for the Franklin County Landmark Preservation Commissioner. It's an emergency, please.
The Landmark Preservation Commissioner, yes, that is Gilbert Bismarck.
Gilbert who?
Bismarck.
Bismarck? That's what I thought you said. You think you can just run me around in circles all day?
Is everything
Is that your plan? Pull a fast one on the fat one. Keep me distracted while the Bismarcks sneak up behind and rip me from the land. Oh, let me tell you something. I cannot be muzzled. I know too much about this city's racket, and I am gonna tell the world everything.
Hey, there he is, Mr. Pat Gloss, the man of the hour. No pressure or anything, my friend, but you're on in 30 seconds, all right? Let's bring you right over here. Take a seat. Get you situated here, looking good. Let Gina do all the talking, all right?
Hello, Patrick. My name is Gina Watson. It's a pleasure to meet you.
All right, everybody, we're on in 5, 4, 3.
Good evening and welcome to Debate Tonight. I'm Gina Watson and we are joined by Patrick Gloss, local railroad expert and historical philanthropist. Welcome, Patrick.
Yes, and thanks for having me, Gina.
Your landmark fundraiser is named after Augustus Gloschenbacher, former chief engineer for the westward expansion of the Missouri Pacific Railroad, correct?
Yes, and I'm proud to say that Gutsy Gus is my great-great-great-great-grandfather.
So then you are familiar with the human rights violations being leveled against him. Immigrant labor exploitation, diseased, dangerous, unsanitary working conditions.
I'm sorry, I'm not following.
Mr. Gloss, surely you are aware that the jobs were dangerous. Hundreds died in the 1855 Gasconade Bridge train wreck, the maiden voyage on your grandfather's line. Do you really think this dark era of American capitalism should be enshrined for our youth?
Who put you up to this? What is this?
Oh, Mr. Gloss, please answer the question.
No. Who put you up to this, Gina? Huh? Was it Bismarck? Did Bismarck do all this, huh? Was it Henry Ford? No, please, someone tell me! Tell me who put you up to this! Why does Gina here get to be on TV? I work hard! Why can't I be on TV? I was the special one, okay? I could hear the bells! Why won't any of you hear the bells? What about my destiny?
This is getting weird. Change the channel.
Up next, we have Patrick Gloss with the historical landmark request. Is he here?
I'm going to request about an extra minute of time to verify my sources and date of access, thank you.
Sir, you will have as much time as everyone else does, okay?
I am here tonight to request an emergency historical eminent domain foreclosure on the 46-acre plot of land for sale on West Bluff Road. It is to be converted to the Augustus Gloschenbacher Memorial Mopac Museum and Historical Landmark to preserve and honor the history of the most important railroad ever built.
Sir, I am having a really hard time following what you're trying to say.
On October 23rd, I saw two men at the aforementioned property. Mr. Vic Hoffman, a traitorous realtor I mistook for my friend, and Randall Bismarck, local junker dealer and lowest hanging fruit on the wicked nepotistic family tree that is the Bismarck name. Mind you, In the past 50 years, the Bismarcks have held over 30 local government positions on the city and county level.
Sir, if you would, please keep your voice down.
On the side panel of Randall's 2014 black F-150 pickup truck is a Bismarck used automotive sales sticker. That sticker in question has the same Mopac Jinx blue color scheme as the Lionel 638-490 Mopac Alco diesel locomotive from my HO layout. Coincidence?
Sir, I've told you once, keep your voice down. Don't do it again, or I'll have you removed from this room.
It is no secret amongst the train community that the automotive corporate giants buy out local politicians to conceal the history of the railroads. Let the record show that I am a tax-paying citizen requesting a federal attorney general investigation on the aforementioned suspects as well as the tyrannical overlords known as the Franklin County government.
Your time is up. We have a lot on the agenda, and I'd like for you to step
aside. And to the
now.
great deceiver and his many accomplices, know that I have you in fetters!
The train is coming. Grandpa, the train's coming. You're always on time. Get your tickets ready. You don't need a ticket. Destiny. The train always comes on time. My sweet grandson. Listen closely. Suppose I can hear them, Grandpa. Gutsy Gus. Never late. Patsy, climb aboard. Let's go to the North Pole.
My great-great-great-great-grandpappy told me about the magic Mopac line. Keep your ears open till you hear the bells and the Mopac whistle will whine. Gotta have faith, flip the frown on your face. The trouble's all in your mind. When you're in need, just try and believe, and you'll see the golden train tracks shine. And I'm heading up north,
where the rainbows are made of brownies, and no one talks behind your back.
I'm going to the North Pole.
Death penalty for driving Model Ts, and no one breaks a verbal contract.
All the way up north,
where the grandpappies never get old. The engineers are always kind.
The cold, cold north,
where the history can't be sold. Caboose is never left behind.